I felt like it's time to pick up on sharing with you guys on live stream on Facebook, on YouTube. I welcome you here in Ascension platform. Your host is Yogi George. Let me see, the voice is good. I have nice update to share with you about the Ascension, the 5D manifestation, the self-realization, the return of the golden age. So give me a few seconds just to make sure that the sound is good, and then I will dive into the topic and the sharing. And let's see. Perfect, sounds good. Didi is always here. Didi, you are the champion. And my love Matilda also is here. Alright, so I'm going to share in the description. I don't have the access now to the description. Specific update about new energy coming through that we start realizing actually last Monday transmission. If you've been following us for a while, we do every Monday. We've been doing this Monday vortex activation and high frequency transmission for at least 3 years or even more. Even I used to do also Monday back in the days, 4 years, 5 years ago, but was not the same things, of course. It was evolving till it reached right now where we, thankfully, with all the heart that joined with us, we have the huge upgraded access to the higher realms and also the earth and higher dimensions. So last Monday was very, very special. So last Monday, I'm titling it as a special recorded transmission. I'm sharing with you this link, the return of the return of the higher realm, the eternal fire. So basically, the eternal fire, which is high frequency energy, pure light coming from higher realms, returned, literally. And we have the transmission, and in the transmission, the message is clear about many aspects. How many souls who's awaken enough and build their energy enough to hold that energy and be as I remember, be entrusted to re-establish and hold this eternal fire back again on the surface as it was before. It's an amazing transmission. It has a lot of code, a lot of realization, a lot of witnessing and honoring. So we decide that it is very special. I would like to offer it for the committed people and the people, the pillar of light, that they know the role that's happening, the transition that's happening right now on Earth and the Ascension. We're offering it for 55 dirham only, and the link will be available in description shortly after the video. And if you can also, if you don't want to pay directly online, you can contact us on WhatsApp. My contact and Matilda, my love Matilda contact will be available also for you. And if you want to ask further about the transmission, we are also here to share and explain a bit further how powerful and significant what was happening. So, and then we realizing and considering those, and I was practicing I've shared with you guys a couple of times. I re-practice our transmission basically, because in the transmission I am so tuned, I'm not processing as much as possible. I'm allowing my consciousness to be neutral channel for the energy to come through. So I need to listen to it again when my conscious mind fully on, so I can look at it as I'm receiving, not as I am transmitting. So I was listening to it a couple of days ago, me and Matilda actually, and we realized, I listened to it twice actually, so powerful. We realized the impact and the power that what just happened, what we channeled and what we received, not only us with the group and the beautiful community, Ascension Alchemist community that's joining us. This is a milestone. This is milestone. There is no way to explain it to you or describe it to you. You need to experience it. That's the only way, basically. So in short, It was part with, if you know those terminology, part of the higher realm of archangelic and seraphim, cherubim, and Elohim. If you know those, then you know what we are talking about. This kind of transmission, it's a huge frequency now become available and been anchored. And also Asil received the same things, and Asil was also a big part of it, of course, in his previous mission. If you know about his story where he goes and support the energy around the earth. Alright, so this is for the transmission and the sharing that I would like to share with you. The link will be available, or either contact us or go to the link directly and have the access and bless yourself and bless the earth with the new frequency that's coming right now, the HigherRealm Eternal Fire, Eternal Light. And that will take us also to the Unconditional Love project that I started posting recently. If you haven't seen them, you see the 2 video previously, the intro and the pilot 2. And we received strong call that we're going to initiate this Unconditional Love project to bring high frequency to the earth and become available into a field. We're going to create a field in the physical realm and into the higher dimensional astral, and even further, because we need to access the higher beyond the astral, where the unconditional love, unfiltered, unpatterned, untouched energy available, and then bring it on the earth and anchor it here. And in that, we can utilize this unconditional love, utilize for personal healing, can utilize for personal realization, consciousness expansion, can utilize for bringing the eternal fire into the heart, eternal peace, and witnessing and becoming fully enlightened being in your action on earth, basically. So enlightenment, I know it's a big word sometimes. People, they think that's something huge, cannot be achieved and so on. It's not my experience, not our experience. Enlightenment, what I received is a progress of realizing fully that we are divine. And somehow, on some of the cognitive level, we understand that the more depth it goes, the enlightenment become more embodied. So all this beautiful, amazing teacher and maybe gurus, if you want to call them, or enlightened being around the world, they went into this process of deepening the realization that they are divine, and we are all divine, and we are all connected with the universe. So that's it, and it's a beautiful process, and it requires realization first that you need to go through that process. And there is many beautiful tools, of course. One of them, I'm providing the Unconditional Love project for all the beautiful soul to deepening this realization and spread this energy into this field as a resource and as a witness and as a knowing, to become available into the collective consciousness to the others, to all the fellow humans and friends. So another things in the links I'm going to share also the upcoming level 1 heart resonance 5D manifestation. I'm going to talk about blending between quantum physics and understanding how to shift timelines, how the light body and the mechanics of the universe works, and you can bring golden age 5D manifestation into your life, and utilizing the power of the heart, not only the physical heart I'm talking about, we're talking about the heart matrix, the heart power that we have. And I'm going to explain from science point of view, quantum physics, and from the energy level, and practice with transmissions. So the whole 2 days will be transmissions, embodying this higher consciousness and the heart power into our reality and shifting the timeline. Like literally, I'm going to explain to you how timeline shifted, parallel reality, and so on. For few of our students, it's invite also for our students who already partake the courses. I'm adjusting with the course, reducing a little bit of the science. I'm going to provide the science on some of webinar free for everyone, so for them to know that what we're talking about is part of quantum physics, and we are in the golden age of realization right now. the course will be more into transmission and more embodiment of this manifestation and the heart resonance. I'm going to expand further. So for our lovely student, if you want to participate again, it will be new also for you. Also, a couple of information will be the same, of course, but the transmission always deeper and stronger, especially with the new energy that's happening, and will be very special price, like half the price, literally. So let us know, connect with us, and we'll talk further. Would love to have you again. And this will be continuing also with the level 2 and level 3, and it will be blend with the Unconditional Love project, where we are building this field of high frequency together. I'm going to explain in further details. That's why I'm coming back into talks after I cocooned enough and gather enough energy, and all the people join us. We gather huge energy for the people who join us, and the student and the people who join our Monday meditation. You will understand, you felt, you witnessed the amount of energy that those awakened soul, the dedicated heart, I would say, brought to the environment, brought to the vortex, brought to the consciousness around us. And we are ever grateful for this expansion that we all created. Yet we are continuing, still required to continue this Unconditional Love project into the complete manifestation. And what we receive about the crystalline light body, we're doing tomorrow, Saturday, 8 hours full immersion, spiritual bootcamp, expansion, and Unconditional Love, and the crystalline light body. It's full. So if you are looking for joining us into such a intensive, we'll plan for the next month. And I have a link also in the description, will be available if you want to receive meditation and a webinar free, so you can taste what we are talking about and experience it yourself, and be part of our mailing list for all upcoming intensive and courses. And also we're going to add you to many free materials and talks, especially in the Unconditional Love project that we are starting very soon. Actually Sunday. Sunday I will start the first talk. So now it's just out of sudden I back to back start doing videos. And we have Maria, Francesca, Noor Shamoun. Oh, my dear friend. Like, hello, how are you? Long time. Yes, I'm using some advanced technology. I guess you know me. It's okay to realize that. Okay, George, he always used this kind of spiritual terminology from time to time. All right. So this link also will be available. It's called Receive Your Gift. Subscribe. It's a form. Just put your email, put your WhatsApp, and we'll add you into many free materials and many talks. If you have the calling on participating on bringing peace on earth, golden age, bringing this ascension, self-realization, higher dimensional manifestation into yourself, into the environment, unconditional love, then we are doing that. Please join us. Subscribe to the link. There is many free materials, yet also many courses and many transmissions. And of course, every Monday, it's incredible now, the Mondays, so powerful. Please join us either in person or online. And we have packages for the people also would like to have a special discount for extended amount of Mondays. It's growing, guys. The energy is amazing, and of course the more the merry, and the more committed people we're calling for, of course, for more aware and committed people for this practice. So we made it available and easy for the people who never heard about this, or they don't think that they are ready to even partake this kind of dedication for their spiritual growth. It become natural. It is becoming natural right now. If you check online, spirituality is just as like nutrition. How important is nutrition is as how is important spirituality and meditation and realization, the connection that the universe, that we are all connected. So I'm going to talk on all these and have your question. And in the private groups and in the webinar, I will go deeper. I can answer all your questions. You can consider me your spiritual Wikipedia friend. And if I don't have that answer, of course, I don't claim that I have all the answer, but I claim that I can connect and get you the highest version that will suit you to take you to the highest answer. I do claim that, yes, I've done it many times, because when I realize and we realize that we are all connected and we are a vessels, the highest, best version of reflection will just come back to us, because we are. We are divine, we are all connected, remember. So, this is my invitation to you. First is the special Monday, the HigherRealm Eternal Fire returns. Powerful transmission. Would love every committed awakened soul to experience that. We are offering it in very nice, affordable price, 55 dirham, and the link will be available there. You can contact us. Second is my level 1 course. Will be a full bootcamp, mind shifting, heart shifting into the 5D manifestation that we always talk about all the time here. Self-realization, utilizing the heart construct into the highest best, the light body, and how to manifest this, and understanding this with a connection with the science and the physics. And I'll give you all the tools and the proof and the fact and the research with the transmission and the practice, how to shift the reality, not only for yourself, for the collective. I would love to have you with us. And even if you don't want none of this yet, you still want to test and experience, the link will be available for joining our expanded community, and in that link you subscribe with your email and we'll send you a free materials, 15-minute meditation, a longer version transmission, and a webinar that will shift your perception about reality, about connecting with the heart, the consciousness, and the multidimensional reality and para-reality, and how the timeline shift and how we can, through our heart frequency and consciousness, shift that reality. So much love to you. Tomorrow we have the Saturday intensive light body activations with the unconditional love project initiation. If you want to join us in the heart, in the field, in the consciousness, through this material, the free materials I'm going to share with you, the 15-minute, you can participate and listen to the 15-minute and imagine you're connecting with us, and we will create this field where this high frequency can join, and you can feel the experience, you can feel the energy flowing further, because when many heart joins into resonance, that's why it's called heart resonance, with high frequency of unconditional love and light, we create a field of energy, we create this resonance, the high frequency around the earth, into the grid and into the collective consciousness. And then you will experience it, people around you experience it. We can, in that sense, build that energy to shift the timeline, because the frequency will dictate to the universe to listen to it and shift the reality according to the frequency that we are building and sending. This is very short, quick way how to explain how mechanics of the universe listening to us, the universe always listening to our frequency. It's only how much we are in depth, how much we are building this resonance, what kind of frequency we are bringing. So subscribe, receive your free materials also, the meditation, the webinar, the longer version transmission, and join us energetically. And on Sunday evening, I will start the talks about the unconditional love. I will go into depth about this, how we can bring the golden age, because the eternal fire is here, and the time is ready for ascension, and we are mature enough to realize and remember we are in a progress of realization that we are already divine. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for connecting. Love you guys. We are all loved unconditionally by universe. And we receive the love and we share love together. Much love to you guys. Talk to you soon.